look who is here. It's our good friend Brent Moyer from Karl Chevrolet, as we are talking about what is going on. Always something happening.
You guys are talking trucks. I was just kind of listening. They're talking trucks.
We're not going to talk trucks.
No,
for crying out loud, we race them.
Go for it. That's you
race
guys.
them, sell them.
We race them and sell them. Exactly.
I can talk minivans. I can talk minivans.
Minivans, yeah.
Minivans with a DVD player now. Now I'm talking. I got goldfish crackers all over the back of mine right
Do
now.
you? How about that?
Yeah,
All
that's
right.
a special feature.
Well, if you need a new one of those type of vans, I think this guy might be able to help you out. But in particular, you're right. We were talking about trucks because you guys are pretty excited about the fact that the Silverado, amongst other things, looking good.
Yeah, really good. And something else that's really neat that I am not sure if you knew, the Chevrolet truck Silverado is Midwest #1 selling truck.
Now it's the Midwest #1 selling truck. Again, it is February, which means, obviously, truck month in full swing, and this is the time you can take advantage of it. Now, I took a picture last night. We were over at your place. This is parked right at the front door of Karl Chevrolet.
What is that?
Is that cool or what?
Yeah, that's a new 2016 Silverado. That's the new design on the front end.
I love the hood.
Yeah.
The way the front end and the hood
I could get the kids in that thing.
Yeah,
We could totally do the
but
drop-offs in that.
When you first walked in, you saw it, and on the way out, I have to get a picture of this.
Yeah.
And it was that stunning.
It looks
really
avalanche-y.
Yeah, well, and that's some add-on. That's not from the factory. What you see on the front there, that's a aftermarket.
I like the wheels on that too.
Yeah.
The wheels look pretty cool.
Yes.
And that was good. And then I know we're going to go off script here a little bit, but a couple of spots down at the front of the dealership, I found another truck that looked really cool too. Check out this one here. And you said it looked avalanche-y, and that's what I thought this was at first too, but that's not. Tell everybody what that is.
That's the new Colorado.
That's the Colorado.
Really?
That's right outside of Brett's office too, by the way, in case you're wondering. But that is a sharp look, and the size of that truck is brilliant. It's an ideal size truck. It's not as large as the Silverado, but it looks like it's going to get around easily too.
Really, really good, and we're excited and glad to have that vehicle. And if anything, we've got a problem keeping enough of those on the lot because they're hot.
Yeah, I can imagine. But let's shift gears back down to the Silverado again. A lot of Silverados in stock.
We've got like 400 new to choose from, and then I think we've got right at or just a little over 60 of the Chevrolet and Sierra, the GMC Silverados on the pre-owned lot.
So again, take advantage of the trunk month savings, either a lease or actually purchasing one as well.
Yeah, and something else that's exciting that we didn't know last night, we've got what's called an auto show bonus, an extra rebate that came out on the Silverado.
What's that?
Starting today, it's an extra $1,000 over and above everything else that we had going.
There's deals on top of deals.
Just keeps
isn't it?
going.
Yeah. And look at the smile on his face too, because he knows that it's going to be putting people in better vehicles.
Right. It is, and it'll help us put deals together. And with that auto show, also one other vehicle was the Cruise, and it got an additional $500.
All right, and then this one here, that's the redesigned. Is that the Malibu?
That's the Malibu.
Yeah, that is a sharp-looking car. Actually, I saw one of these just the other day on TV. But look at the side panel on that. That is really a cool look.
Yeah, and if you're familiar at all with the new styled Impala, that's about exactly what it looks like, except it's a little downsized.
And the Impalas are beautiful cars too.
Yeah.
And those are also ones that you want to take a look at and possibly lease as well, because you have great lease rates on all these vehicles.
We do. We've got some really, really attractive leasing going on the Cruise and the Impala, and both of them offer a lease that you can get zero due-it signing. You just come in and sign and drive away.
Now, when would a lease be a good idea for somebody?
There's not really many situations where it wouldn't work. We can tailor a lease for you, whatever your driving habits are.
So by mileage, you mean?
Yeah. And some people might say, well, I drive 25,000 miles a year, so a lease won't work for me. It really will. And it's still a situation where you can drive more vehicle for less money, because we've got to realize if you drive 25,000 miles, it's going to cost you so much to do that regardless, and a lease would still be more cost effective.
Now, how long of a period of time is a lease in effect? Is it a year? Is it 2 years?
Right now, the most common leases seem to be a 2 or a 3 year lease. You can go as much as a 4-year lease if you want to.
And then when it's done, you just continue to upgrade that.
Yeah, and well, you have options there because you can either buy the vehicle out at the end of the lease if you want to, or you can turn it in and walk away, or our hopes are that you release again. And a big advantage of that continuing to release, you're always kept up to speed with the newest, latest, greatest, technology and redesign. Like the Silverado coming with the new front end, the complete redesign on the Malibu. You're always in tune.
What if, so you show all these cool cars, Lou's got them on his surface. What if you want to drive one of these things and see if it fits in the garage?
Yeah, like this one here, another one. This is when you walk in the front door, Karl Chevrolet, this is what you see when you first walk in. Jason wants to drive this one around. Okay.
That will fit in the garage, just so you know.
Just to
that
see if
will
it'll fit in the
Could do
garage.
some awesome donuts today in the old Corvette.
Well,
That's cool.
That's probably the only car that we have that you can't take on the test drive.
Oh, darn.
They tend to disappear out of the state when you do that.
You think? But beside the Corvette.
Yeah, and what we've got there is the Chevy driving experience, and if you have your eye on a particular vehicle and you're not quite sure if you want to make the move on it, you can come in, you can test drive it, and you can drive it 3 or 4 days and see how it works in your everyday.
It's not one day. It's not overnight and bring it back. You can keep it for a while.
Yeah.
Nice.
And this has been a tool that has just been fantastic for helping our customers make the right choice.
And the thing about it, Molly, is, Brett, tell her how many vehicles you have set up just for this. This isn't just one, go grab that one or go grab that one. You guys have cars that are set up just for this.
Yeah, we've got 90 vehicles that are set for this program only. And we've got all areas covered, from the Spark through the Malibu, Impala, Cruise, Tahoe, all of them.
All right. That Colorado looks pretty cool.
Yeah, and just recently we got a Colorado in there too, so that's really a neat deal.
That's awesome. All right. So if people want more information on this, either taking advantage of Truck Month and the additional $1,000 that Brett learned about last night and this morning, how do people get a hold of you?
Come visit us. You know where we're at. Exit 90
at the Rock.
And if you want to check our inventory out at karlchevrolet.com, or call in, whatever works for you.
And if you go to karlchevrolet.com, there's a chat element as well, and there's people that are available almost all the time, and they respond like this. If you want to have a question in particular, they will respond to you and get back to you, and you can meet them there when you get to the dealership.
Yep.
All right, sir. Good to see you.
Good to
all right,
see
buddy.
you.
Take it easy. Stay warm.
Thanks.